Welcome to our first lesson of our Google series. Today we'll be learning about Gmail. So who are we? We are part of a youth organization called Teens Teach Technology. We are high school students from all over the United States, but primarily based in Long Island, New York. We aim to teach the older adult population the basics of technology. Today we'll be learning the first lesson in our Google series, Gmail. So today our presenters are, hi, I'm Nicole Lau. I'm the Executive Director of Public Relations for Teen Teach Technology. I'm a sophomore from New York, and I like to listen to music in my free time.
Hi, I'm Anika Shah. I'm the Executive Coordinator of Social Media for Teens Teach Technology. I'm also a sophomore from New York, and one of my hobbies is reading.
Hi, I'm Tho Nguyen. I'm the Executive Head of Presenters for Teens Teach Tech, and I'm a sophomore in Pleasanton, California, and one of my favorite things to do is write.
So what is Gmail? Gmail is Google's email service. Users can create a Google account, which can be used to send emails through Gmail. You can also use your account to access Google's other services like Google Drive, Google Docs, etc. And we will have separate lessons for each of those applications. So this is our table of contents for today's lesson. So first, you will learn how to create an account. Then you will learn how to sign into an account. And then you will learn how to understand the interface. Then you will learn how to send an email, check and respond to emails, and how to use other features in Gmail. And finally, we will have our general Q&A session. So the first thing we'll learn about is how to create an account.
Creating an account. First, open up your browser and type gmail.com/Google in the search bar and hit enter on your keyboard. Then click Create an Account, which will be on the top right-hand corner of your screen. You can then type in your full name, meaning your first and last name, and then create a username and type it into the second bar. Then create a password and type it into the third bar and retype it again to confirm. Make sure to write this password down somewhere so you can remember it. After you're finished with all of these steps, click the Next button. If you have a phone number, type it in here to link it to your account. If you have another email account, type it in here to link it to this account. If you ever forget your password, you can use this next email to reset it. You should also enter your birthday and gender, and then click Next. The privacy and terms contract will appear after this. After you read it, scroll down and click I agree on the bottom to finish making your account. We just learned how to create a Gmail account. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. The next step is signing into an account.
Signing into an account. So first, you also want to open up your browser, type gmail.com into the search bar, and then hit enter. Once you're on the page, then enter in your email address or your phone number if you linked it when you created your account earlier. Then click the blue Next button. Then you'll also have to enter in your password. This little I button can show your password. So if you want to make sure you typed it in correctly, then click on the I button to show your password. However, do be aware of your surroundings. Then click Next to sign in. Understanding the interface. Once you log into your email, you should see this screen. So here is a list of different mail categories, and these categories are all different to help organize your mail. So for example, your starred would be very important emails, Your sent would be a list of emails you've already sent, and your drafts would be emails you're in the process of making. In inbox, the number here will display how many unread emails that you have. Regular emails will appear in your primary tab. Promotion or social emails, for example, company sales that you sign up for, will appear in the social or promotions tab. Click on a message to read it. If it is bolded, that means you haven't read it before and it's new.
We just learned about understanding the interface of Gmail. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. So now we will be learning about how to send an email. Creating an email draft. To create a new draft, click on the Compose button on the upper left-hand corner of your screen. A window should then pop up on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen where you can start drafting your email. Creating and sending an email draft. So on the top of the screen, you could type in the recipient's email onto the top bar, which is the person who you are sending the email to. Under that, you can put the subject of the email in the middle bar. And under that, you can type your message in the body of the email. And on the top black bar, you can click on the X to close and save your draft. You can click on the arrows to view your draft in full screen. And you could click on the horizontal line to minimize your draft. And on the bottom tab, there are many features within Gmail that you can use in your emails. So you could click the blue send button to simply send the email. You can click the A icon to access text formatting settings. You can click the paperclip to attach a file. You could click the link icon to attach a link. You can click the emoji icon to attach an emoji. You can click on the Google Drive icon to attach a file from your Google Drive. You can click on the picture icon to attach a picture. And you could click on the lock to turn on confidential mode. And you can click the pen icon to add a signature. And the three dots allows you to access advanced settings. And finally, you could click the trash icon to discard your draft. Accessing your drafts. So to access your unsent drafts, click on the Drafts tab found in the menu on the left side of your home screen.
To view your sent emails, click the Sent category on the left side of your screen to view all of the emails that you've sent before. Your sent emails will appear here. Are there any questions about what we have learned so far? If you do have questions on how to send an email, email us. Step 5 is checking and responding to emails. First, click on the email you want to respond to, which will be in your Inbox tab. Then click on Reply, which will be located on the bottom of the email that you want to reply to.
Then responding to emails. So write your email in this box, your response. And then when you're finished typing out your response, click the blue send button when you're done writing. Are there any questions about what we have learned so far? We just learned how to check and respond to emails. If you have any questions, make sure to email us at our email, which will be linked. Now we'll be going over some other features of Gmail. So, how to delete an email? To delete an email, hover your mouse over the email you wish to delete and click on the trash can icon. After you delete it, a black box should pop up on the bottom left corner of the screen. If you want to undo the deleting of the email and move it to your inbox again, click on the Undo button.
Starring emails. You can access your starred emails by clicking the Star tab on the left side of the screen. Then, to star an email, hover your mouse over the email you would like to star and click the star icon on the left. The star should then turn yellow if you have successfully starred it. Labeling emails. To label an email, hover over the email you would like to label, click the box to the left to check it off, and then click the Labels button on the top bar. Then this menu should pop up and allow you to pick a label for the email. So the top bar should allow you to search for or create a new label. The middle section allows you to choose a pre-existing label. So your options are updates, social, forums, and promotions. And the bottom section gives you the option to create a new label and manage pre-existing labels. Selecting multiple emails. To select multiple emails, click the box on the left side of each email. Gmail indicates that you've selected an email when the banner turns blue. After you select them, there are several options. You could click here to archive the emails. They will be hidden from your inbox until you receive a reply. Next to that is the icon of an exclamation point. If the emails are spam, you would click here to report them. Then is the garbage can icon. We would click here to delete the emails. And next to that is the icon with an envelope. And you could click that to mark the emails as read. You could click the clock icon to temporarily remove the emails from your inbox until a later date. And you could click the folder with an arrow on it to move them into a different folder. And finally, you could click here to label all of the emails.
Sorting your emails into categories. By enabling categories, your emails will automatically be sorted into different inbox tabs, which will make it much more organized. To start this, click on the Settings button in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You can then sort based on density or theme or inbox type, but to see all settings, you can click on the See All Settings button. You can then sort your emails by inbox, so you can sort them by these listed categories right here. So you can make one inbox primary, which means person-to-person conversations. You can make another inbox social, which means notifications from social networks such as Facebook or Twitter. You can make another inbox based on promotions, so emails regarding marketing. An updates inbox, which automatically generated messages like receipts or confirmations will show up in, or a forums inbox, which will have messages from mailing lists. Setting a background theme. After clicking Settings, locate the spot where you can choose a background theme. It will say Theme in the header. Then you can choose one of the selected pictures to have as your background for your Gmail. We just learned how to sort your inboxes by category, so if you have any questions, feel free to email us.
Congrats! You just learned how to use Gmail. So during this time would be our general Q&A. If you have any questions about what we learned or personal questions, feel free to email us at our email, which will be on the next slide. Thank you so much for attending our lesson. We really hope that you loved the lesson as much as we enjoyed teaching you. If you have any further questions, please contact Teens Teach Technology at technology.by.teens@gmail.com. Our social media handles like Instagram, Twitter, and our website are linked below. So this is the available recording of your lesson, which your librarian should have sent you by a link. It's going to be very helpful if you're confused and want to go back to review info. Thank you for coming.